He started modeling when he was just 10 years old. Now Ian Somerhalder is on not just one show, but two of TV's hottest shows, The Vampire Diaries and Lost. Hello, Ian. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about Lost for a second. This show took off, and it's...
What is that?
Everybody loves the show. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are, where you live. It became like a phenomenon. And you were on, and you were Boone. Tell me about Boone.
Boone. Poor Boone.
Poor Boone.
Met his fate very early on. No, it was amazing. It was such an incredible experience. I was there for the first season. It was the first one cast and the first one
to go. Oh, that's so sad. I bet that was a
but
bad
I got the sympathy card.
You did, and you came back though.
A couple times, absolutely. And then the finale was just shot about 2 weeks ago.
Now, what were you doing right before Lost? Did this job itself change your life?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Really? So what happened after this show came out?
A lot of great things.
And a lot of attention, and people, lots of girls were probably chasing you down the street.
I would not argue that. It was
Okay.
a phenomenal experience, and it opened, just opened a lot of doors.
Well, and then it brought you to Vampire Diaries, which was the biggest rated show, like the premiere was the biggest rated show ever for the CW.
It was.
Did you know that?
Luckily, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about this show. You played the bad vampire, which
Well,
with
that's
these
a matter.
looks, I can only imagine
That's a matter of perspective.
Okay.
I think what he's doing, when you peel back the onions, he's actually very lonely, and he wants two things: he wants his girl, and he wants his brother back. And I think that he uses humor as humor is a medication for pain, and I think that he uses it often, and it makes it a lot of fun.
And so what do you think this thing is about vampires? Before your show, were you watching the Twilights and all those things? Reading the books?
I wasn't. I was always sort of enamored and fascinated with vampires just from being from the New Orleans area. There's a lot of the mystique and the lore that surrounds that city. I hadn't watched or seen or read any of the Twilight stuff, and I won't just because I wouldn't want to compare myself to it. But
right.
I think True Blood's a great show. I think that, you have the franchise version, which is the Twilight. You have the cable version, which is True Bloods, and then you have us.
Yeah, and so you're just riding this
we're riding this
rage of the vampires.
This blood wave.
Do you have other projects going on, too?
Not at the moment. I can't.
You have a lot of things going on.
This is what's going on.
Yeah, and you just got back from Louisiana. You grew up in Louisiana, and you saw, after the spill happened. What did you see down there?
Right now, this time yesterday, I was in the Gulf of Mexico searching out and seeking out the oil, which was unfortunately not hard to find.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, and it's
devastating.
It is. I mean, hopefully they can cap that thing today or tomorrow or soon.
And do you know where people can get some more information, get involved,
help out? You can. There's a website called the AudubonInstitute.org, and I'm sure if you just Google it to get the proper spelling, and that you can go to that and kind of find out things that you can do to help. I think that they're just figuring out exactly what they need at this moment in time, but they do need a lot of help down there. So whoever can help, it's going to be very needed and very, very, very appreciated.
Well, I'm sure that you going down there and kind of bringing some awareness to the cause really helped out too. So I'm sure everyone is thank you, Ian, and thank you for stopping by. The season finale of Vampire Diaries is May 13th, and the Lost series finale is May 23rd. So go check out Ian as he wraps up these two shows.